Mm, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all, man? Happy Happy Friday. It is Friday. It is Thursday or Friday? No. It's Friday. My bad, y'all. I didn't get no sleep last night. I've been yawning like all day. I didn't get no sleep. Hey, yo, what's popping? The background music to your clips is fire. Appreciate that, bro. It's funny. I've been using the same background music for like for so long. Same music for like a year. Congrats on the Will Smith post, and you were thinking of deleting your account. Appreciate that, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. The funny thing is, like, I don't really be checking my phone like that unless I'm posting something when it comes to social media. So, like, I opened up Instagram and I was about to go post some shit. I seen I had a message, and it said Will Smith. I looked at my phone like 5 times. Like, there's no fucking way I got a DM from Will Smith. Like, this shit is fake. Like, so I get to rubbing my eyes. I open the DM. This nigga Will Smith posted my video from TikTok and tagged me and the Bel Air Peacock page. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, why me? You know what I'm saying? But that was super dope. I really appreciate Will Smith for doing that because, like, bro did not have to do that. That was super dope. That was super dope. Shout out Will Smith, man. Shout out my nigga Will Smith. They tried to cancel bro after he put hands on Chris Rock. But I will always fuck with Will Smith, bro. Will Smith is one of my favorite actors, like, of all time. I think he's one of the best ever. They try to cancel that man. Um, can't watch the new episode because I'm in Europe. Bro, for y'all people who are like Europe, other countries, other parts of the states, right? I want you to understand something. There are so many illegal websites that you could watch Power on. I feel like a lot of y'all just be lazy. Like, if you really search, there's so many websites that post the Power episodes like an hour after they go live on Stars. Y'all just be too lazy, bro. And some of y'all be asking every week. I'm like, it's the same link you used the last week. Like, because I know people in the UK, I know people in the UK who be watching Power like the same time as we do. So, like, there's a way. You just gotta finesse. Um, my flicks are free site. Damn, bro, how you gonna expose my shit? That's what I be using. My flicks are is definitely one of the websites that I be fucking with heavy. You gotta have VPN. Now, I don't think you need I mean, yeah, I mean VPN not that expensive. You can get a decent VPN for like $10 a month. It ain't nothing crazy. When do the episode come out? The same time every week, bro. It's the same time every week. Like, y'all ask this every week. When does the episode come out? It's the same time. My flicks are clutch. Yeah, I fuck with that shit heavy. My flicks are. There's another one called a Soap Today. I got at least like 12 different websites, backup sites that I be using. So, like, yeah, I don't be paying for these streaming services. All my streaming service accounts, like, I got from somebody else. I don't pay for none of that shit. I ain't paying for that shit. I'm the cheapest person y'all will ever meet. I'm so cheap when it comes to like paying for streaming. For what? TV's free. Bro, I didn't think Tommy was gonna help him. I told y'all, bro. I told you guys months ago. Tommy and Miguel are gonna become family. Tommy and Miguel are gonna work together. A lot of y'all was like, "Oh, you're tripping, bro. Why would Tommy work with Miguel? Because he put a baby in his sister. That's why. You know what I mean? It was gonna happen. It was easy. It's so predictable. Again, I'm not bashing Power. I love Power. I love the show, but it is very predictable if you actually pay attention to what they be doing, bro. It's very predictable. Tariq coming at the end of this next episode or not? Yeah, I think Tariq's gonna come around like somewhere between episode 8 and 10. So probably like 9 or 10. I think Tariq will pop up. Probably episode 9, if I'm being honest. I can't lie, Vic was on timing. Yeah, but Vic didn't really do nothing though. Like, what did Vic really gain? Like, yeah, he beat that one dude up, knocked his teeth out. Then what? Like, he didn't make no money. He didn't get any territory back. He didn't really do shit. Like, he just he just put hands on somebody. He could have been did that. Will he come alone or bring a crew? I don't think Tariq is gonna bring anybody, to be honest. I don't think there's too many characters in Force for Tariq to be coming with like Effie and Braden and all these other people. Like, I think Tariq is just gonna pop up by himself. I don't really see I don't see him popping up with someone else. What's your man sites to watch it? I ain't start watching this yet. There's My Flixer, there's Soap Today. There's a show, there's a website called Daily Motion. Bro, all you gotta do is go on Google and type in free movie TV websites and go on a bunch of Reddit threads, and there'll be like 100 different websites that y'all can find. I've been illegally streaming sports and movies and TV shows since I was like 14 years old. Like, and I'm 25 now. I've been just illegally streaming for over a decade. You will never catch me buying a Star subscription. You'll never catch me buying Peacock or Hulu or Netflix or any of that shit. Hell nah. I'm saving my bread, bro. Why would I do that? Like, it's all free on the internet. Y'all just got to be like resourceful about finding it. I feel like next episode is going to be multiple cast members going to die. I could see that. I could see that. Someone said, which is your favorite season of Original Power? I'll probably say it's between seasons 2 and 3. I'll probably give the nod to season 2. I'll probably give the nod to season 2. I just fuck with how Ghost was moving in season 2. Like, Ghost got rid of the whole fucking the whole connect, bro. Everybody, he got rid of all of them niggas. That shit was fire. And then he had that big battle with Kanan, and then he had like the falling out with Tommy. I think that was the best season of Power. I don't see how any of these shows are gonna top the OG Power. And again, like, maybe we're just biased because we've seen OG Power. But I just don't think they're gonna top OG Power, bro. I just don't see it. I just don't see it, man. I don't see it. Makes sense, bro. Big up. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. You know what's funny? I get a lot of love on Instagram, but people always say that like Instagram is the most negative app, which I think it is. But I get a lot of like love on Instagram, bro. The amount of DMs I could show y'all of people just being like, I fuck with your videos, love what you're doing. Like, Instagram is still a very prominent app, I feel like. Shanti gonna get killed by Jannard next episode. What do you think? I don't think Shanti gonna die just yet. I think it's a little bit too early for Shanti to die. Her and Jannard haven't really had like a real falling out yet. I don't think Shanti gonna die just yet. Not yet. It's more popular. No, I mean, no, I still think TikTok is more popular, but Instagram holds more weight in a sense where, like, if you have a following on Instagram, it holds more weight than having a following on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, I heard somebody say that like 10,000 followers on Instagram is like 100,000 on TikTok, which I think is a crazy statement. That's kind of OD. But Instagram definitely holds more weight when building an audience. Do you think D-Mac actually going to go to school? Hell nah. Hell nah. You see how much money CBI is making? I wouldn't go to school. I wouldn't. It's harder to get an audience on TikTok. No, it's not, bro. TikTok is the easiest platform to gain an audience. I have proven this numerous times. TikTok is by far the easiest place to grow on social media. I'm a prime example of this. My first TikTok page, I grew to like 10,000 followers in 2 months. I had a page called Visionary Visions before I had the Mr. Power page. I grew that page to 10,000. I got banned like the day I got monetized, right? And then I waited like a few weeks and then I made another page, which is this one. And I grew that page to like 10,000 in like a month and a half. Again, the only place that's really difficult to build an audience, I think, is YouTube. Like YouTube is not for the weak. Like if you want to grow on YouTube, you gotta grind, bro. You gotta grind, bro. And I think Facebook as well. Facebook, you gotta put in a lot of work. But TikTok is easy, bro. All you do is just spam content. If you post a bunch of videos on TikTok every day, like it's like playing the lottery. Eventually, it's gonna hit. What type of content are you going to do for the next couple months after Force ends? Whatever I want, to be honest. I mean, I'm at the point where like it doesn't really matter what I make content about. I have enough of an audience to where like someone's going to resonate with what I'm speaking on. But even before Force was on, like I was doing a bunch of movie show reviews, reactions, TV show reviews, reactions. There'll be other movies, there'll be other TV shows. And there's a bunch of movies coming in 2026 that I'm going to be all over. I mean, movies and TV shows. So once Force is over, I'm going to be happy because first of all, I could sleep. I don't want to stay up till midnight anymore, and like I'll have more time as far as content. Like I'll be more free, so I'll be able to watch more stuff. Um, so I'm definitely going to be doing like more movie shit. Like I'm about to see Avatar, the new Avatar movie next week. That's definitely going to be good for content. There's a bunch of movies in 2026 that I'm looking forward to. The Odyssey, Avengers Doomsday. There's a bunch of movies I can't even name off the top of my head because there's so fucking many. I think Supergirl's coming out. I'm gonna see that too. There's a lot of stuff. And you got a bunch of TV shows. The Boys is coming out. Invincible season 4 is coming out. Raising Kanan's coming out. There's gonna be a lot of shit. I think Power Origins could possibly come out sometime late next year. So it's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be tapped back into. I'm already hip to Banshee, bro. I'm already hip. I've been hip to my nigga Anthony Starr since way before he was on The Boys. You should stream the Jake Paul fight next week. I'm not even gonna watch the Jake Paul fight next week. Here's the thing about me, y'all. I hate celebrity nonsense. Like if you don't know anything about me, the one thing you should know is like I don't care about celebrities, and boxing to me has become so tainted with celebrities, bro. Like once Jake Paul entered the boxing game, that shit just became a joke to me. So like I'm not watching that shit. Like I don't care about Jake Paul or anybody he's fighting because whoever he's fighting is not going to be serious. So the idea that I'm going to spend even a millisecond of my time watching that shit, I'm good. I'm good. That shit. Even if it was like Floyd Mayweather and them, most of the fights they be doing now are just exhibitions, bro. So there's no stakes in that shit. They're just doing it for money and viewership, which they've always done it because it's a business. But like now it's just a joke. Now it's just a joke. So yeah, I'm not watching that goofy ass boxing match. I don't know why people even interested in that shit. You think Tommy going to team up with Miguel? I've been saying that for months. I said that even before the season started. Who's your favorite Invincible character? My nigga Omni-Man. My nigga. I will say though, that one dude who popped up at the end of season 4 who was fighting Mark, I can't remember his name. Someone's gonna say it. He was OD. Someone's gonna give me in the comments. But dude who was fighting Mark at the end of season 3, Conquest. Oh my, Conquest might be one of my favorite like animated characters I've ever seen, bro. Just off that one episode, Conquest is fired. And the casting for Conquest was amazing too. Whoever did his voice, 10 out of 10. Emmy nominated. Um, Yo, great content. Appreciate that, Mike. Boxing is dead. Boxing been dead. Boxing been dead for like the last half decade to decade, in my opinion. It's a joke. It's not real anymore. I think that gambling in general has ruined my enjoyment of sports. I think gambling has more control over the sports than the actual sports do, which makes it less intriguing for me to watch as like a fan. Like I watch to bet and make money, but I'm not watching for like enjoyment anymore. You feel me? I can see Miguel dying from Maria. Mm. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Miguel's gonna die. Would you direct a show or a movie if you were given a chance? I don't know, to be honest. Um, I've never directed anything. If someone ever offered me to do that, I'd be like, why? I don't have I don't have that expertise. I feel like I don't think I'm qualified to be a director. If I'm being complete 100% honest, like I don't have the knowledge or the onset experience to do something like that. But I do feel like being a content creator has given me a lot of experience. Um, not onset experience, but like it's given me like a simulation of like how things would be if I was actually on a real set. Because I will say, like, if you create content, bro, like if you're a one man team with content creation, like you don't have a team or editors or like anything, you're really doing everything on your own. Like you're a producer, you're a writer, you're a director, you're an editor, like an executive producer, you're a marketer. You really do everything if you're a creator. So I feel like everything else I feel like I could do. I feel like I could be a producer on the show. I feel like I could bring value in terms of understanding how to market the show and things of that nature because I understand social media very well. I feel like writing is easy, especially when you're investing in something and you actually enjoy it. I feel like I could editing. I feel like I could play a part in that. But directing, ah, I don't know if I got that because that takes a level of like I've never worked with no actors before, so like I don't know what to tell them to make them perform at a high level because I feel like that's what directors' jobs really is to bring the best out of an actor. But I can't tell an actor what to do because I've never acted. You feel me? But it'd be fun. I would definitely love to like be on a set and just watch. That is actually my dream. I've always said this. Like people are like, "Oh, would you want to be on Power?" I'm like, no. I would just want to be behind the scenes, like seeing the stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a desire to like be on TV like that. I'm a more of a behind the scenes type of person, like writing stuff, producing, working with people in the background. I don't have this like huge desire to be seen. Imagine you and Cuss Creep writing a show together. Man, I don't know if I could work with Cuss Creep, bro. Cuss Creep is too much, bro. That nigga's a that's my nigga, but he's a difficult dude to work with, bro. That's my guy, but he's very stubborn to say the least. That's my guy. Though. I got to reach out to him again so we can get back on the podcast because the last podcast episode we did was hilarious. Shout out my nigga Cuss Creep. If y'all haven't seen our podcast, bro, that is one of the funniest videos you will ever watch in your life. I promise you. Please go watch that shit. Go to my YouTube channel at Mr. Power Universe. Go to my Mr. Power podcast playlist and look for the podcast with Cuss Creep. I promise you, you will laugh more than you've ever laughed in your entire life. I think we went for like an hour and a half, and that shit was so funny, bro. Like, he's just such a funny guy, like, without even trying. He's hilarious. Who's your favorite anime character? Whew, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Favorite anime character. I don't know if I could just pick one, bro. I love a lot of anime characters. Um, but if I would just say off the top of my head, I think Ichigo is probably my favorite anime character, just because like anime, just because Bleach was like my favorite anime growing up. I'll probably say Ichigo. Ichigo, my nigga. Um, what did you think of Bel Air season 4? I liked the Bel Air season 4. I was just upset that they ended it. And you could tell that they kind of rushed the ending because there was a lot of stuff that just didn't kind of make sense to me, and they made it like overly emotional. I feel like there was a lot more they could have done with the show. I feel like they fell very much short. I mean, I thought that show could have gone like 7, 8 seasons, bro. You got great actors, great writing. You got it, Will Smith executive producing. Like you had literally everything you needed to be a smash hit, and they fumbled it. I'd actually like to go live with you and ask you some questions and get advice from you. Your feedback and reactions from the episodes are spot on and better than some other creators. I want to start my own podcast as well out of Minnesota. I mean, I'm live right now. Ask me whatever questions you got, and I'll respond. I'm open and give the knowledge for what I learned. If you're trying to start a podcast, though, I feel like a podcast is very much the same as like being a content creator or creating content. Don't start a podcast and like talk about what everybody else talks about. Like when you get on the internet, you see a lot of these podcasts of people like talking about trendy topics about like men and women in relationships and 50-50 and all of that bullshit. Just don't do that and you'll be fine. Just don't do that. Did you see D-Mac jumping Tommy in the trailer? Yeah, it's kind of conflicting though. It looks more like he's picking him up and helping him. I don't think he's jumping him though. I don't think he's jumping him though. For me, probably Sasuke. Sasuke definitely my top five. Sasuke is definitely my top five anime characters for sure. For sure. Do you think D-Mac dies this season? Nah. Mm-mm. Nah. If you guys have seen any of my content, I've said that D-Mac is the future of power. You know what I mean? Like he's one of the futures. He's part of the future of the universe. Killing D-Mac would be stupid. The fans love D-Mac. I love D-Mac. He's funny as shit. That would be a huge fumble. He's going to be a moneymaker, in my opinion. They should give him more screen time, more money, bigger role. I think he'll deliver. So I fuck with D-Mac. I don't think they should kill him, and I don't think they will kill him. Can I join your live? I don't really be. This isn't the kind of live that you can join because I'm on a multi-stream. So I'm live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube right now. So there's no way for me to like invite nobody. What your prediction for the last episode of the season for Power Book 2? Power Book 2 is over, bro. That shit ended a year ago. I have a theory about Power Origins in the absence of Breeze. I have a feeling Symphony's is Breeze's connect or his teacher, based on what Snaps said about Breeze being a scholar and a visionary. I think you're reaching, bro. I think you're reaching, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I think you're reaching. First of all, Symphony was never in the game. He wanted nothing to do with the life. So the idea that like he learned from Breeze, yeah, yeah, nah. I don't see that. And a lot of Power fans do this. Like they y'all just be reaching too much. It's really just it's not that deep. It's not that deep. If Breeze isn't in Power Origins, it's because the timeline just doesn't match up. I think that's really what it's going to be. Um, what do you think Tariq's involvement will be in Force? I think Tariq is going to more so come in towards the end to set up for the new spinoff. Like, I think Tariq is coming obviously to help Tommy, but I think it's more of him coming there to help set off for the new show. So, you know, I think Gary Lennon said he said episode 9 is a false finale. And episode 10 is like a new show. So I think Tariq will probably pop up then and do what it do. You already went to the gym, gang? Yeah, I be in the gym early morning, bro. I'm a 5 a.m. gym guy. I usually get up around like 4, and then I'm out the crib at 4:30 and I run to the gym. And I usually get there by like 5:15, depending on how fast I'm running. But I like to go to the gym like super early. Yeah, yeah. I only have an LA Fitness membership to hoop, bro. I never lift there. Cause like the gym by my crib is closer than LA Fitness. So like me going to LA Fitness to lift, nah. And there's way too many people that I know to go to LA Fitness. So I'm like, I'm not trying to see a bunch of people that I know and like talk and shit. So I'll be ducking that shit. I only go to the hoop, but I haven't been in like the last couple weeks. I just ain't been hooping. I ain't been hooping lately. But I need to start doing it again. I've been into like running, like I've been running a lot, like on concrete, which probably bad for me. Did you know 50 Cent is in Street Fighter? Yeah, I've been seeing that. Um, I seen when it was filming a couple months ago, and 50 was posting videos of him like training for boxing. It looked like he had lost a lot of weight for that role. To be honest, that Street Fighter shit don't interest me. Like, I love 50 Cent. I support like whatever 50 does, but like I really don't care about that Street Fighter movie. That shit doesn't really interest me. I've never really cared about Street Fighter. You feel what I'm saying? Like I might watch it for content purposes to like react and like give my take, but I don't really care about Street Fighter. On concrete is crazy. Yeah, I've been running on side, bro. I be ski masked up in the morning. Because I don't like running on the treadmill because I like to see scenery when I'm running. Like running on the treadmill is so fucking boring, bro. It's so boring. Even if you got headphones, it's boring. But when you're running outside, like you see the nature, you see the sky, you see the trees, it keeps me like more locked in. That's just me. That's just me. But as I approach 30, I'm definitely gonna stop running outside because my knees definitely gonna get cooked by doing that shit. I don't want to keep doing that. Ghost Franklin, Rock, or Canaan? I'm not sure what exactly you're asking. Episode 10 is probably going to set up Legacy. Agreed. 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 Rock or Canaan? I'm picking Rock. Based off what I've seen in Raising Canaan, I'm picking Rock over Canaan 10 times out of 10. I'm talking about Rock over the OG Canaan. I'm talking Rock up over the OG Canaan. Rock was on top of the game in like season 2. It took Rock very little time to rise to the top of the drug game. Like she was hustling, bro. She was hustling. Rock be moving like a real gangster, bro. Rock be better than a lot of these men. I want to get into content, but I don't know where to start. What inspired you to do content? All right, here's the thing, right? I'm glad you asked that question. Inspiration is bullshit. Motivation is bullshit. It's either you want to do it or you fucking don't. Like, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it and give you like some bullshit answer that like the average person would. If you want to do something, you just fucking do it. And if you don't, then you won't. That's really what it comes down to. Like, at least that's my mindset and my perspective. Like, I'm someone like when I want to start a project or start doing something, I go all in. Like you guys who've been following me, you've been seeing me be consistent with content every day for like almost 2 years now. I'm like that in like every aspect of my life. I'm like that with the gym. I'm like that with my fitness. I'm like that with my nutrition. I'm like that with my relationships. I'm like that with my business. I operate the same way in every aspect of my life. So, like, again, if you want to do content, bro, you just got to do it. Like, if you got to be inspired, then you shouldn't be doing it. Like inspiration is bullshit, bro. There's so many days where I wake up where I don't want to make videos. You know what I mean? But like I do it because I know the end goal. Like I know that content and this internet shit can like change my life in ways that I don't think anything else can. And I've seen it change other people's lives. And I feel like I have a knack for social media. So I just keep grinding. And it's been what 19 months. I started March of 2024. And look at what I've already done just from being consistent. And I don't think I'm like that great of a creator, if I'm being honest with you. Like I'm just mad consistent. Like I just do what other people are not going to do. Ask creators how often they posted. I just don't know what type of content I honestly want to do. Something that makes me happy. Well, you got to make content about something that you're passionate about. Like I love movies, TV, and film. I love the movie, TV, and film industry. So that's what I've curated my content around. I'm passionate about those things. So it's easy for me to talk about that shit every day. You know what I mean? It's very easy for me. Now, there's some days where I don't feel like doing it because even when you love stuff, you're not going to feel like doing it every day. Some days you're like, ah. But if you're passionate about it, that passion will like persevere through. So you find what you're passionate about, bro. Like creating content isn't as complicated as people think. And again, what he just said, not bashing this guy, but what he just said is the main reason why most creators don't succeed. Because like they spend so much time thinking about what they want to make content about, and time just goes by. Like you're not getting any younger. The more time you think about what you need to do versus acting is time you're losing. Period. I started my content journey because I had a business that I was promoting in the gambling space. I had a private community. I was promoting it on TikTok. And then TikTok started flagging my videos because they said I was promoting gambling. I was like, okay, let me chill. So then I started posting clips of power. I was posting like just clips like the OG power, like 30-second clips. And some of them went viral. I was like, okay, cool. I got something there. And then I started showing like my face because my face was like faceless for like 3 months. I had my page was like faceless for the first 3 months. Started going viral. Like, okay, I could just show my face. Then I started talking about power, started going live, started giving my takes, started talking about other stuff. And it just kind of snowballed into like something that I never imagined. Again, like you never know what's gonna happen, bro, if you just lock in on something. Like I never imagined that I would like be a full-time content creator 18 months ago. Like if you would have told me that I'd be doing what I'm doing now 2 years ago, I would have laughed in your face. So it really just depends on like how hard you go. I haven't been doing this for 2 years. I can only imagine what things are going to look like in year 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like this is I'm only scratched the surface. And because I locked in, like now I want to do stuff outside of content. Like I want to start producing my own TV shows. I want to start producing and writing my own movies, my own short films. And I'm in the process of doing those things with other creators. So like you just gotta chase your dreams, bro. That's really what it comes down to. Just chase your dreams. Fuck what everybody say. So many people clown me for like trying to be a creator. Now they be on dick. Now they be on dick, bro. They be in the DMs like, how'd you do it? How do you do this? How do you do your videos? I'm like, weren't you just like talking shit like 12 months ago? But anybody can be a creator, y'all. If you just post every single day, like you're gonna be ahead of like 85% of content creators because most people are not gonna post every day. Like most people are gonna make an excuse as to why they can't post. If you post every day for a year, 2, 3 years, I guarantee you your life will change. Guarantee. Somebody said, I think Maria is gonna die. That's why you see Tommy and Miguel in the trailer together. No, I think you see Tommy and Miguel in the trailer together because they're going to work together. I don't think that has anything to do with Maria dying. Um, if you watch the last episode, you can kind of see that Tommy and Miguel are kind of cool now. Um, and Miguel recognizes that Tommy is his family now. So yeah, I think it's that simple. We need another lead female character in Power. Do we? Do we really? I don't know. I don't disagree, but I don't think we need one. I think it'd be cool to have one, but I don't think we need one. Like, I think Bettina Miller is more than enough. I think you know what I mean? I think she's more than enough. Um Tommy knows he needs to be ready to push forward with the new coalition. Man, fuck that coalition shit, bro. If I was Tommy, I would just smoke all them niggas. I'd be like, let me just kill all of y'all niggas before I leave Chicago. I wouldn't even be trying to be on no like make a new coalition. I'll just smoke all of them niggas and leave. Are you watching the new episode right now? I already saw the new episode. It's crazy how like a lot of y'all follow me and you guys still don't understand like how I operate. If you've been following me, you guys know I always watch at midnight, and by 1 a.m. like I got a video up. You guys know this. You guys know I don't waste no time. And one of the main reasons why I watch at midnight is because I don't want to get spoiled. So like I I make sure I watch that shit when it comes out. I don't waste a second. I'm on the app at 12:59, 11:59. I waste zero time. I do photography, videography. I'm grinding towards working on shows and films. We should lock in on some. Interesting. Hit me in the DMs. I'm always down to collaborate and work with people, man. Like when it comes to business and making money, like I'm always down. Always. Always. If it makes sense though. It gotta make sense. Diamond real easy to manipulate. I agree. I can't stand Diamond, bro. Diamond just like so bipolar. Like he's so laid back one moment, and then the next moment he's beating up one of his own guys. Like what? Like what is it? What is it? Like what's wrong with you? Always about money. Always about my money. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyone who knows me personally will tell you like Nick is about his money. Like one thing I do not play around with is my money, my business, my craft. Like I'm super serious about that because sadly enough, like that's all that really matters in this world these days, bro. Like if you don't got no bread, especially for a guy, like women can get away with being broke and not having money, whatever, whatever. Nobody cares. But if you're a man and you don't got no money, bro, like they just treat you so bad, bro. I've seen how niggas who don't have money get treated. I'm not saying like you got to be rich or nothing, but like you got to have like your own bag, your own stream of income, job, whatever it may be. You got to have something to like have you stand on your own 2 feet because people will violate you for not having money. And I'm not even the type of person that like values money like that. Like I value character over money 10 times out of 10. But if you don't got the bread, it's gonna be a rough time for you in this world. Very rough. Very, very rough. Always get that money first over everything. Trust me, your own family will turn on you if you don't got that money. They'll turn on you, bro. It really does matter. It does matter. When Tommy walks past Gennaro blowing smoke up in his face, I started laughing. Oh god, that shit was funny as shit, bro. They have my man's Tommy on moving like Ghost season 6. Hey, Seldom Cinematics in the building. Bro, I was about to hit y'all and see if y'all wanted to go live. But I didn't know what y'all was on. I didn't want to bother you niggas. We could definitely do something maybe this weekend or something. But I was gonna hit y'all and see what's up. Ooh, biggest lesson you learned from making content. To be honest, I don't want to sound like ignorant or nothing, but like making content hasn't really taught me anything. It's just like validated a lot of the beliefs that I already had, which is like You got to put in effort in whatever you do, and you gotta like be consistent. That's really all it is. Like consistency beats everything. Like you always hear people say like be consistent, but it's a real thing. Like you just being consistent alone will like put you past everybody else. Even the people that are better than you at what you're doing. If you just don't stop, like you're gonna beat them. It really be that simple, bro. You just gotta be consistent. And obviously once you get the consistency down, then the quality of what you're doing has to also increase as well. But early on, like all you really got to do is be consistent, quantity over quality, and then you convert to quality. That's what I've learned. That is what I've learned. Motherfuckers at work right now, but hell yeah, let's do one soon for sure. What's your favorite interview so far, and what is one interview you're waiting for? My favorite interview thus far has definitely been with my guy. His name is Konstantin Merkovich. Konstantin Lavish. Konstantin Lavish. He was like one of my most recent podcasts. He actually might have been the last interview I did. He played Merkovich on Power Book 4 Force. His character got killed off in the first episode of season 3. That was probably my favorite podcast I've done thus far, just because like he was a solid character and he gave me a lot of information and like insight on the acting industry, what it's like to film and be in that world and that life. And he's super dope. I still like talk to him sometimes. And I got a couple interviews lined up actually. I got one coming with his name's Lucian Cambridge. He plays DMAC. I've been DMing back and forth with him. I got a podcast coming with the dude who plays JP. His name is fuck, I can't remember bro's name. Um I can't remember, but I got a podcast coming with dude who plays JP. That's probably gonna be within the next 2 weeks. And yeah, the DMAC one is probably the one that I'm like most hyped for. Um and there's a couple other people that I reached out to, but like they were on some weird shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm not moving forward with that. Anthony Fleming, yeah. My guy Anthony Fleming, yeah. I'm about to do a podcast with him. He's hella cool, hella chill dude, hella respectful. I'm about to do a podcast with him. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And the DMAC one is on the way. He's actually busy right now though, so we haven't been able to shoot. I think he's filming The Shy or some other TV show. But we're gonna do a podcast like towards the end of the season because we're trying to like save it for like when things are getting hot. So I'm gonna do one with him. I reached out to the woman who plays Stacy Marks, and you know what she said? She was like, "Yeah, like reach out to my team and like we can set something up." I was like, I'm not doing that. Like, respect to you and all, but like, you're not big enough of a character for me to like go out of my way to reach out to your team. Like, I don't want you on the podcast that bad. Like, I hate when people say that shit. Like, oh, reach out to my team. Like, bro, I'm talking to you right fucking now. If I'm DMing back and forth with you, why would I go email some other people about having you on? Like, that's crazy work. I was like, you gotta be chopped. So I just dubbed that. I was like, yeah, I didn't pursue that opportunity. I was like, fuck that shit. How old are you? I'm 25. I'll be 26 in February. Am I Unk? Am I Unk? They be calling me Unk on TikTok. You can probably get one with Chris Lofton. Yeah, I reached out to Chris Lofton a while back um about doing a podcast. He never responded. And then he recently followed me like not too long ago. But I didn't want to reach out to him again because he never responded to my first message. So I'm like, if he wants to like respond back to that message and like reach out to me, cool. But I'm not gonna like overextend the hand. Um, I also got a podcast coming next year with Sasha Penn. He's the showrunner of Raising Canaan. He said he's down to do a podcast with me just before Raising Canaan airs. So that's gonna be a good one too. So I got a bunch of people that I'm lining up. Um, and yeah, I would love to get Omari Hardwick on the podcast. That is the one person I would love to like. I would pay him to get on my shit. Like I would give him money and be like, yo, like just get on my shit for an hour and let's chop it up. Um, but he don't be doing podcasts like that, so it's very hard to land him. Joe Sakura, I've DM'd him. He's super busy, so like that's I already know that's not happening. But yeah, so the major big players is gonna be hard to land because they just be busy and shit. But you know, who knows what happens down the line? We'll see. We'll see. Get Alex Lepre. I wish it was that easy, bro. I wish it was that easy. All I can do is DM people and reach out to them, and if they respond, then like great. If they don't, which most of them don't, then you know what can you do? To be honest, I do be seeing Omari on podcasts. Yeah, I mean, you see him on podcasts, but like he's very what's the word? He's very intentional about the podcast that he goes on and like who he does it with. You know what I mean? A lot of the podcasts that he goes on, most of those podcasts have massive followings already. I don't have the following that these other podcasts have and the production and the marketing and all of that stuff that they got. So like I guess I'm not as intriguing in terms of being a guest on my shit, but it is what it is. Like I've never been one to like be thirsty. You know what I'm saying? I reach out to people, and if they don't fuck with me, then it is what it is. No, you're not on Kanai yet. I bet I'm still in the under 25 crew. I think I'm straight for now. I think I'll start to feel like Unk when I hit like 30. I think 30 is like when you're approaching Unk. But 25, calling me Unk is crazy. Like I still feel the same way as I did when I was 16, physically at least. I love Marvel. I'm a huge Marvel fan. I don't really like what they're doing with bringing Robert Downey Jr. back to play a different character. I'm not really a fan of that. Um, but I'm gonna watch Avengers Doomsday, of course, because I'm a big fan of the Marvel Universe for sure. Um, and I think the movie will do well. So we'll see. We'll see. 25 is still young. Yeah, it's 25 is super young, bro. I think the internet just be making niggas think that like they're older than what they are, but it's like, bro, I feel so good at 25. I mean, obviously I'm 25. I'm in my 20s. I'm supposed to feel good. But like I haven't had any decline in my physical capabilities in the slightest. Like I've only been getting stronger, more athletic, more healthy. Like, you know what I mean? Nothing has really changed for me. But I also like take very good care of myself. Like even the people who follow me, like if you follow me on Instagram, you see I eat the same shit every single day, like same diet, same routine. Yeah, I'll be locked in. So you tried Woody, bro. Yes, I've tried every person in the Power Universe that you can think of. I've reached out to. If I haven't done a podcast with them, it's because they didn't want to do one because they didn't respond, or we just haven't like gotten to it yet. So yeah, like I'm at a point now where like I just be like, do I want to reach out to these people? Do you try Vic? Like I said, I have reached out to everyone in the Power Universe you can think of, bro. Like I reached out to all them niggas. Every show, Raising Canaan, uh, Force, Ghost, OG Power. I reached out to all of them niggas. All of them. All of them. All of them. But I don't be reaching out like that no more because there was one situation, right? And this is how I knew like some of these actors be weird, right? I reached out to London Brown. He played Marvin on Raising Canaan. I reached out to this nigga, right? He responded. I was like, yo, love your work on Raising Canaan, big fan of your shit, blah, 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 blah. Would love to have you on the podcast and chop it up, blah, blah, blah. This was like a couple months before Raising Canaan had even aired. So I got him at a good time where like he wasn't really doing anything. Like he was about to start like a little comedy thing with another cast member from Raising Canaan. And he was like, yeah, I'm down to do the podcast. I'm like, cool. So I hit him back and I'm like, yo, like what's going on? He's like, oh, reach out to my team. Reach out to my team. I'm like, for what? Like, for what? like I hate that shit, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I reach out to his team. His team tells me, London's too busy. He can't set up a podcast right now. And not only do they tell me he's too busy, they don't give me like an alternative date or time to where like, oh, maybe he'll be free at this time. Da, da. So I'm like, nigga, why did you tell me you want to do the podcast and then tell me to reach out to your team just for your team to tell me you're not fucking free? Right. That's not even the worst part. So that happens. His team says he's not free. I'm like, whatever, cool. I'm off it. He DMs me a couple months later because I had made a video about like Marvin killing Famous or whatever. He had like DM'd me, or he had like posted a video and like tagged me in it, and then he had like DM'd me. And then I responded and I was like, yeah, appreciate you for like reposting my shit, whatever, cool, right? And then he's like, yeah, I'm still down to do the podcast. Again, like I didn't ask him. He's telling me this stuff. He's like, yeah, I'm still down to do the podcast. So I respond back, like, okay, cool, man. Like, let's set something up. Let's set a date, whatever. He has not responded to this day. And I was like, yeah, like I'm never reaching out to this nigga or talking to this nigga again. Cause it's like, why are you waste like I'm the type of person, bro. I'm very straightforward. Like, if you don't want to work with me, that's cool. Just be straightforward with me. Don't lead me on and then waste my time. And I was like, I learned my lesson. Like, some of these people just be weird as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? It's all about money for the actors. And yeah, if it's all about money, like just make that clear though. That's If it's about money, make it clear. But don't play games. You know what I mean? Don't play games with me because like I got shit to do too. Like I got shit going on. Like I'm a busy person too. I ain't trying to be chasing after you. Like if you want to be on my shit, be on my shit. Bro, wasting my time. But it's cool though. Now I know how he moves. It is what it is. Miguel and Tommy cool now. Seems like it, yeah. 35 and up is Unk. Yeah, 35 and up definitely got to be Unk. For sure. For sure. I got 10 years before I hit that though. I got time. Yo, was good? We love to see it. Was good, my dog? Was good? Was good? Was good? Was good? Great team, I think. Team? I don't have a team. I wish I had a team. Everything you see from me, content wise, is just me. Oh, you're talking about power. Oh, okay. I think they're going to team up going forward. I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious, bro. Like if you watch the show, you can tell Miguel and Tommy are gonna team up. I've been saying that shit like before the season started. If you just watch the trailer, you can tell. What about Jannard? What about Jannard? What about Jannard? I can see D-Mac killing Marshall if he chooses CBI when they kill his father. You think Diamond and Jannard getting smoked? I don't know. I think maybe one of them. One of them. Maybe one of them. I don't think both are going to die. Are you looking for a team or are you waiting for people to come to you? Uh I don't know. I'm in a weird position where like I have a huge workload when it comes to content, but because I'm doing it like full time now, I can do everything by myself, but I'm starting to get to the point where like I can't do everything by myself. Like I don't be having enough time in the day to do everything I want to do. So like I'm slowly thinking about getting like maybe an editor or like just someone to like do like little tasks for me so that I can like focus on more important shit. But for now, like I'd rather just do everything by myself because like the last thing I want to do is hire somebody, bro, and then like they fuck my shit up. Like they don't do things how I do them and how I want them, and then I just get salty. So like I think it's best for me to just like be the controller of everything. Like I know how I want my videos to look. I know what type of music I like to use. I know how my editing is. I know how my thumbnails are. So like while I have the time to do all of those things, I'm gonna keep doing it. But like I think within the next like year or so, I'm gonna look into like creating a team of people that I could work with. But there's no rush on that because we're expanding the content in the business first. And like if I meet somebody that I could hire too, like that'd be cool. Like I'm not out here like searching for nobody. Um, but I always think it's best to like let things come to you as well. Like I've met a bunch of other creators that are super cool that like I work with that have like had great dividends. So you just gotta let things come to you for real. I think that's when the magic happens. Where you just let shit come to you. Vic was acting crazy this episode. Yeah, he found out Claudia died and it was tripping. bro. Um, do you watch Power by yourself or watch it with family or friends? Now I watch it by myself. One thing about me, bro, I don't like watching TV or movies with people because people be talking, bro. Like that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like you're watching a TV show or a movie with somebody and they're just like I'll just be like, bro, shut your ass. Like I can't do it, bro. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I watch everything alone. I do everything alone. Like I go to the gym alone, I eat alone, like I do everything alone. Because one thing that I've learned in life is like when you involve people in your shit, it leaves room open for like them to fuck it up. But when you just do stuff on your own, if you fuck it up, it's not as bad. You know what I mean? Like if you have a task and you told someone else to do it and they fuck up, you're gonna be mad because they fucked up. Whereas if you did it, it's like, all right, at least it was me. So I'm one of those people like I just like to do my shit alone. Like I watch my shows alone, I do my content alone, I do my editing alone, I do everything by myself. So I put all the blame on me. You know what I mean? I don't really be on that. Everything alone. Um, yeah. Now, when it comes to like working and collaborating with people, for sure, I'll do that. Like, I work with a bunch of creators. Like, if you just go on my YouTube channel, I have a podcast where I've worked with like 20, 30 people, um, whether it's actors, producers, writers, whatever it may be. So I've worked with a bunch of people. But like when it comes to like my own content and like my own stuff, I'm gonna do it alone because I know how I want to get it to. Can I get a movie recommendation better than Power and Snowfall? Well, Power and Snowfall are not movies. Favorite content creator you work with? I would say my guys, Seldom Cinematics. They have a podcast on YouTube called Seldom Cinematics. I've worked with them a bunch of times, and like our videos always do well. And they're around my age group. I think they're like 2 or 3 years younger than me. And like every time I work with them and like hop on, like we do something, it's hella fun every single time. Like I don't even be caring about the views and like the bread and whatever. Like we just be having fun when we work together. So I definitely say Seldom Cinematics. Shout out to them. Make sure y'all check out their YouTube channel. They do some dope content. Those are probably my favorite creators to work with for sure. For sure. Somebody said, do you blame Diamond for moving how he's moving? Yeah, I do blame Diamond because he's letting himself be manipulated by Jannard. He's really mad for no reason. Like, what is Diamond really mad for? He has no reason to be mad. When does the new episode of Force come out? Y'all ask the same question every week, bro. Go on Google. Every week y'all ask this. It's the same time every week. I don't get it. It came out last night, like it does every Thursday night. Mhm. Now Miguel wants to protect Tommy. Yeah, yeah, we've seen that coming. They ask like it changes every week, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's every week. Every week, someone comes in my live or DMs me and they're like, "Oh, when is Power coming out?" I'm like, bro, we're 6 weeks into the season. You're still asking when it's coming out? Like, are you serious? Like, you think it's gonna change now? I don't understand. I think they thought it was going to be a mid-season final. I don't think people understand what mid-season finale means. Mid-season finale doesn't mean there's going to be a break. Mid-season finale just means it's the halfway point of the season. That's all it really means. That's what I was trying to explain the other week. Is like people were like, "Oh, there's no mid-season finale," and I was like, "It doesn't mean there's going to be a break. It just means it's the halfway point of the season, which is a very important episode." That's all I was trying to specify. Someone said, "Do you think Two Bit's coming back?" Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I don't think so. Um, which episode do you see Tariq and Tommy finally linking up? Probably episode 9 or 10. I thought they said a Power OG was coming this episode. Yeah, I thought they said that shit too. I guess it was capping. I was waiting on that shit the whole episode. Like I was waiting for someone to pop up, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Um, but I want to stay on here for too long, y'all. I gotta get some sleep and just like chill for today, the rest of today. Like I've been up since like the last 48 hours. I didn't even go to bed last night. Like I stayed up to watch the episode and then I was just working on content like all night. And then I went to the gym and then I came back and then I did run some errands. So like I need to get some rest. But I'm gonna definitely be posting content that I got in the bag for tonight. So y'all stay tuned. For you guys that don't know, make sure you guys join my Discord. I do have a private Discord community. Bunch of my followers in there. We talk about the show, the episodes, recasts, whatever. So make sure you guys join that Discord. It's free to join. The link is on my bio and my website. It's hilarious. Please join the Discord. They be arguing about power and like movies, TV shows all the time. So you also join that shit. And join the Patreon for like exclusive content as well. That's also free to join. And there's like a tier if you want to join, pay for it, whatever. If you don't, you don't. And just follow me on all platforms. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on everything. So lock in. Yeah, I do miss the Telegram group chat too. I don't know why I deleted that shit, bro. To be honest with you, like I should have kept that joint, but it was kind of getting dry with the engagement. So I was like, let me just start a Discord. But maybe I might start back up the Telegram. To be honest with you, I'll see. I'll think about it. But as usual, like I said before, follow me on all platforms. Make sure you guys check out my YouTube. I've been doing a lot of long form content the last like few months. So like whenever this episode comes out, I do like a full breakdown and reaction. On YouTube versus like on social media, it'll be like a 1-2 minute video, and I just like it's a quick recap. I go really in depth on my YouTube videos, and I do them with other people. So like the episode 6 recap video I did on YouTube, I did with another channel called Seldom Cinematics. We did like a 20-minute video recapping, breaking down the episode. And then I got another video coming out tomorrow morning. So just stay tuned and I'll catch y'all later, man.